Hello everyone, my name is Adar and welcome to Kerbal Space Program 1.0. As you can see in the bottom right, it is now version 1.0. So I'm going to do a career mode. I do not know what I'm doing, so expect a lot of mistakes, explosions, and fun. There is a lot of changes, a ton of changes, which if I went over it, that would be just an hour-long video by itself. So we'll learn as we go. Here's the new female Kerbal, Valentina. She is just like Jebediah. Let's start a new one. And we have to use my new flag. So, welcome to the Space Center. Yeah, and we know how to do that. Okay, basic Space Center, no upgrades, no nothing. Let's go over to Mission Control and see what we have. Which now, all of them are, how should I say this? There was ones that you had to set altitude records. Now they're just like passive. They're already ready to go. So it doesn't matter if you do the lowest one and then the next one, You can just do them all at once, and they'll start being unlocked. But the main missions, let's see, launch our first vessel, escape the atmosphere, gather scientific data from Kerbal, or orbit Kerbal. Well, we can't escape or orbit just yet. We could, but we would lose a lot of money on breaking the parts. So let's do launching the vessel. So all we've got to do is launch it off the launch pad. Gather scientific data. Well, that should be easy. All we got to do is gather data or transmit data from the surface of Kerbal, or I think you can also do it in flight. We can only do 2 max right now, so let's go. We have no science, so we can't get anything. So let's just make a small vessel and see what we can do. Welcome to the Vehicle Assembly Building, also the VAB. So, got it. I know what to do. So, we got this. Let's put I'll show you something new in a second. Let's just go ahead and put the new Flea Solid Fuel Booster. Smaller than the regular one that we're used to. It'll get us to what we need to do. Now if you click down here, you'll see here's what the parts and stuff cost and weigh and all. Design checklist. Skull crossbones is severity. A yellow exclamation point means, something's up. And then there's also info. So we have a warning. There is a parachute missing. So we can go and put the parachute on. Okay, now you see that it still says parachute, and that is something wrong. Because the parachute is on the first stage and the parachute is on the engine stage. So we just move the engine to a different stage. Okay, now still shows there's something wrong, or not wrong, but there's monopropellant and we're not using monopropellant. So we can just go over here and remove all that. So we need scientific data. So let's put 2 of these high up so they don't get destroyed if it falls over. And that's all we can do. So let's launch. Okay, let's do the first one. Now you can see all the goals and stuff we have. Launch the vessel and get data was the ones we picked up. The other ones that we have that are passive is set a altitude record, set a distance record, and set a speed record. These three will update over time as you obtain the goals. So let's get the data from the launch pad. Let's keep it. Let's get a crew report from the launch pad. And we'll get the other one while we're in flight. So that won't help, but let's see. Now we just need to launch, and let's head out towards the ocean so we don't land too hard on ground. And you can see that now there's shaking and aerodynamics, and we also got speed records showing up. 450 meters per second. Altitude record of 3,500 meters. Okay, we should be over the water now. So it's not going to do that, but we can get 7 points from that. Okay, now that we are heading back down, I'm just going to turn off SAS. Now that we're heading back down, I'm going to deploy the parachute. Let it slowly fall down. I should have let Jebediah get out and stretch his legs and get some reports like that for more points. But as you can see, we got 5 done already. We completed the contract. We completed a speed record, another speed record, another speed record, and we launched our first vessel. Taking forever to go down because of the new aerodynamics. So let's just speed up time. Okay, I'm going to disable the time warp so I don't break the vessel whenever the parachute deploys. Now you can see it actually slowly opens. Okay, let's speed up now to reach the surface of the water. There we go. To recover the vessel. Okay, we got 27 science out of that. We got some money back. That's good. Jebediah earned 1 XP. Let's go back to mission control. Let's pick up Escape the Atmosphere and Orbit Kerbal. I doubt we'll be able to, but we can try. Okay, so let's just remove this. Or wait, you know what? We need to actually let's go over to research and development. So now basic rocketry, we definitely need the regular engine. And engineering 101, separator will come in handy along with the science junior and communitron. Let's pick up that. We got 17.5 left. So we can pick up only this. It'll add a service bay and a radio mounted parachute, along with a heat shield. And you can see my little logo there. So we need to, let's see, get rid of that. So we need to try to escape the atmosphere. Now the new heat shield, as you can see here, no fuel cross feed, so you can't have fuel going across it, but it's made for re-entry. So let's put that down there. Or actually, let's put a Science Junior right here. And put the heat shield under it. And actually we could put a service bay in the middle of these. Now you can put scientific stuff in here so that re-entry does not explode them, which will be nice. Okay, they're good in there. Now you can kind of see inside parts without even having to open them. So this should be fine by itself with that parachute. Just in case, let's put a couple of these along the side right here. Cover up my little logo. Oh, we need an antenna. We only need one. I'm just rotating it around. And I could use that and rotate it too. So now we have our vessel that will get us some science, so we can unlock more parts. Let's see, we don't have anything else we can put on besides that. So now, fuel. Let's put for the stage that may get us out into orbit. Say 4 of them. Now let's go 5. Let's put the LV T30 or what is it? Yeah, T30. May have to raise up the rocket. Okay. Zoom out a little bit. Don't need to be that close. Okay, put another Sepratron, or a Sepratron stack decoupler. Now we just can do some solid rocket boosters. Highly inefficient, but may get us to orbit. It may get us to orbit, may not. Who knows? So we have the two different cockpits now. Okay, so we got science, we got that. We're not gonna land or land much, so we don't need that. We got a heat shield just in case we do make it out. So I think that's it. So let's see what the part thing says. Oh, we're one part over, so we cannot launch. So we got all these, so we can just take one off. There we go, shift and X, that's what it was. But we are way overweight. So what if we just remove the bottom staging? Now we're at 12.1 of 18. Okay, what if about now? No, I don't want to duplicate, I want to just pick it up. What about 3? Still over. What about just 2? We're 0.1 tons over. Oh. What if... What if I just remove one of these? Now we're at 17.6. Okay, I got an idea. Oh, but it's 1818, come on. Or it should do. Okay. What about the checklist? Electrical charge. Required, but not generated. Well, we don't have anything that can generate that besides this engine. So we have to conserve energy. Okay, we're at 1818. Maybe it'll let us launch. So let's go over the checklist here. Get rid of this. Come on, go away. Why won't you go away? Like, go away. Now you won't go away. Fine, just stay on that then. Okay, we got this one going and then this one. Okay, we don't need that, so this one goes next. Then this one. Then this. And then the main engine. It runs out. We ditch it and the fuel. Next one, parachute. So it should be good. Let's see if it'll do. Oh, we're 0.02 over. See, why didn't it say? It's just... So let's... We need 0.2 down. Okay. So now we're be able to launch. Oh, this may be disastrous. I doubt I'll get into orbit. So we can't get any more data from that. So we can observe the materials bay here, but it's inoperable after transmitting. Let's just see if we can get the highest one we can. So let's let's go. Now you can see the new aerodynamic effects. Oh, we are unstable. Not good. Jebediah, come on, get it. Come on, Jebediah. Yeah, come on. Let's actually throttle back and see if we can conserve the fuel. But we want to keep the speed going up. So we're going definitely the wrong way that I wanted to go. I wanted to go that way. Say hello to the moon. We're going to explore you soon. So, should have put those on a hotkey. So we're just getting all kind of uh, achievements and stuff right now. Still got half of our fuel. It's good. We're at 30,000. We may do this. We may get into orbit. So let's open this up. Hopefully it doesn't break. Let's observe one of these while we're at 50,000. So 9, yeah, let's get that one. I'm gonna throttle back a little bit more and just try to keep it just above the going up. Gotta get up to 70,000. So we're not orbiting, but we did break the atmosphere. Okay, we just ran out of fuel. Let's ditch this part. Let's observe another one of these. While in space near Kerbal. Okay, let's keep that. And let's do a crew report. We can actually transmit it and well, we would run out of energy, wouldn't we? Or electrical charge. So let's keep it. Let's observe the material bay. 25, yeah. So let's just see. Yeah, we're going way out here. Let's try an EVA. Or we can't do an EVA because you gotta level them up before they can do that. So we'll observe one of these whenever we touch down. And we have an extra one. Yeah, we've already got that one, so it would just be a waste. So I guess we just have to wait till we fall back down. Which we're going to be heading over there with the rotation. It's going to put us into the mountains. Probably be landing in the mountains. But with the drag on the atmosphere now, we may actually land out here. I'm just unsure. So I know what we can do. We can observe one of these whenever we get just below 70,000, and then one on the ground. So let's speed up time a little bit. Coming up on 70,000. Okay, let's just do that one. I think I may have already got that in. Let's close this before they decide to explode. So let's hope that we don't explode. Well, we've got 14 on this little trip so far. Yeah, there's the fiery re-entry. Hopefully the heat shield absorbs all of it, or deflects most of it. Oh, why did one of them not fire? Okay. Radio mounted parachute cannot deployed while stowed. Um, it's not stowed. Maybe a bug because it's over the flag? I don't know. These others did. Thankfully, I put extra parachutes. Maybe a bug. Let's speed up a little bit. Oh, with this leaning to one side, it may fall over and break. Oh, let's hope it doesn't. Okay, there's our shadow. Parachutes deployed, and we are at 5.5, and now we're at 5.0, so yep, it'll be good landing. Whenever we land, we can actually send that crew report, and then take another crew report from over here. We gotta observe that mysterious goo also. Oh, I wish I could be like Scott Manley and figure all this out easily. By now he would be up to like 500 science. I'm gonna try to get it to land upright just before it hits the ground. Oh, we did it. So let's observe. one's only 3 points. Okay, Jebediah, let's review that report. Now send it. Yeah, it would have took up a lot of our power. So now we can actually take a crew report from here. And since we're back on Kerbin, we can actually EVA and EVA report. Let's keep the data. Let's store the data. And let's get back in and recover. Got 79 out of that. That's good. We got some refunded parts and all that. No XP for Jebediah. Let's just see what we have next. Now we have some missions from parts companies and stuff. Ferry a VIP safely to his destination. Yeah. That would be kind of hard at this point. Ferry 2 tourists safely to their destination. So yeah, we'll have to do that later. Perform visual surveys of Kerbin. This may be okay. In flight above 1800 meters near the whatever scar. It's more like for airplane. Then we got all these that you just test parts. And we could do those later. So let's see what we can unlock. So we have 79, so we can do radial decoupler, winglet, make us more stable in the atmosphere. General rocketry, okay, a better fuel tank to cut down on parts. A bigger solid rocket booster, that would help out a lot. And the new liquid fuel engine, it only uses liquid fuel, I think. Or was that the T-30? I would have to look that up. Let me see. I got a list of new stuff here. I know it's the LV-N Nerve engine. It's the only one that only runs on liquid fuel. So this one does run on liquid fuel and oxidizer. So we definitely want this one. And this. So now we have more to choose from. 45, can't do it. Also 45. All of these look like they're going to be 45, so we can't do that. Once we just get a couple of points from the roaming area. Let's just go over and see what we got. Some smaller engines and a bigger fuel tank. General construction parts. A strut, bigger decoupler, the launch stability enhancer, aviation. All the parts you would need for planes. Flight control, yes, a reaction wheel and a winglet, that'd be nice. Basic science, a battery. That's the thing we need to go after next. And what is this? Oh, another transmitter, that'd be nice. And more science stuff, yeah. This is the next one we're going after. Then this one. And then either probably this one, then this one. So I'm going to stop it right here, and in the next episode I will start getting more science to get further into the missions. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.